matter who you are, no matter who might be watching this, every single person has a reason to be on this earth, and that's just what I believe, because you're special and you're born a superstar. So, peace and love. Your life is worth living. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, everybody has a purpose, I believe. That's at least my belief. I can't say that for everybody else, but that's what I believe. Everybody that I've ever come in contact with has led me to where I am now, and oh my gosh, I can't even explain how hard some things have been, at least this past year and the years before. But I'm to the point where I feel comfortable with myself now, and sorry, I didn't even prepare anything or anything like that, but everybody has a purpose, and everybody has a reason to be on this earth, and everybody is a gift. Everybody is a gift. You, your mom, your dad, everybody has something to offer the whole entire world. And everybody has that little bit in them that's dark, and I mean, you just have to let the light shine brighter. Everybody has something to offer. Just let your light shine bright and intense, and you'll attract other people. And I will be there for anybody that needs to talk to me, or just needs someone to talk to. If you don't feel like you have anyone to talk to or anyone to relate to, I might not be able to relate with you 100%, but at least I'll listen, and I swear by that, I will listen to you. I mean, you can type it out, you can make a video response, anything. You can message me like, hey, I feel really insecure, I don't even want to put a video up of me, can I call you? And I'll be like, sure, I'll give you my number, or I can give you my Skype account or something like that, if it's like, because I don't know where you live, you might live in like Japan or like Taiwan or like New York, or I don't know, so it might cost a lot to talk, but I can give you my Skype account and we can video chat or anything. Like, I'll be there for you, because I felt really bad before and I felt like no one would even care about me. But it's not true. There are good people out there, and your life is so worth living. You're not alone in this world. I mean, you might feel like a freak, you might feel weird because you like to do something that no one else likes to do, or people just don't understand why you do things. I've been there. People think I'm weird, and I'm an attention whore because I like to dress up and put on wigs and makeup and stuff. But I mean, I just had to realize that doing that doesn't make me a bad person or conceited or attention seeking. I just like to perform sometimes, and it's a way of expressing myself. And I know a lot of people can't relate to that, but I've come to terms with I'm a little eccentric and crazy, and I need to learn to accept that about myself. And everybody is different. Different things make everybody happy, and just learning to accept others is probably the first step in learning to accept. I mean, I guess it's just a balance. I mean, you have to learn to accept yourself and others, because not everybody has the same viewpoint. You'll never know what it's like to be somebody else, ever. Ever, 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 ever. You'll never know what it's like to be somebody else. So, just being kind, and I mean, even if you have complete opposite viewpoints about something, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it honestly doesn't matter. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Like, it's so true, because you'll never know if that's the breaking point for that person. And just be yourself, no matter what. I mean, obviously take care of yourself at the same time. I mean, I wouldn't go in the ghetto in drag. That would just be asking for someone to kill me. But, I mean, don't be afraid to be yourself when it's... I mean, you just gotta have a balance. And I mean, I was in a really bad relationship I've been in a couple really bad relationships. I remember one time my ex-boyfriend grabbed my nose and he was like, I wondered what you'd look like with a nose job. So ever since then, I've had a nose complex, even though my nose isn't even bad or anything, and I actually really like my nose now. And my butt chin and just things like that. This is what I'm probably most self-conscious about, is my chin. But I can't change it, and I don't find other people with it badly, and there's people that view themselves in a negative, bad way, but you are who you are, and there's no use changing it, because you are beautiful just the way you are, and you really just have to tell that to yourself every single day. Like, just look in the mirror, and it's just so true. Like, if you just tell yourself that I'm beautiful, I'm worth living, and I have a purpose in life, it so helps. Like, one thing that helps me so much is just to listen to Lady Gaga, like, every single day. Like, every single day. Like, Born This Way is my favorite song ever. Like, it's the first time I heard that song, I was just blown away because it was just so amazing. And just the lyrics in it are just so spectacular. They include everybody under the sun. Absolutely everybody. Like, and my favorite quote, I'm actually gonna get it tattooed on me, is don't hide yourself in regret, just love yourself and you're set. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. And that lyric, I mean, it means so much to me. I mean, you might not be able to relate to that, but I'm sure you can find something similar. But that quote just keeps me living every single day. And I'm not afraid to be myself anymore. I might struggle, but hiding myself in regret isn't worth it. I mean, I've had people beat me down so badly, but I mean, the two people, like, all it takes is one person really to care, to, like, make you feel happy and make you feel good, because not everybody is bad, and there's always someone that cares, whether you believe it or not. There always is someone that cares. So, it does get so much better. I mean, I'm struggling right now with balancing a lot of things, like school and work, and trying to do things that make me feel better about myself. Like, I need to set aside time to make myself feel better. I need to make videos, I need to make wigs, I need to express myself, and that's important. You can't just load yourself down with things that you don't necessarily like school. I mean, I don't like school. That might be different for you. I hated school. I've always hated school. I've never understood it at all. I understand it's important that I need to finish it now, but that's something I've always struggled with, is just finishing school. And I'm a fifth-year senior, and it's okay, because I'm working really hard, and I have a job now, and I don't relate to a lot of people sometimes because they feel it looks like it's so easy for them to just do everything, but I don't understand, so I need to put my creative side out, and if you feel anything similar like that, you're not the only one that feels that way. I feel suffocated when I can't create things or express myself. I feel locked and trapped. And for a really long time, someone told me that my creative side was bad for people and myself around me, and that I was a bad person for wanting to do these things, and I was trapped in that world for like a year, and it was just so bad, and I reached my breaking point where I was just going to hang myself, and I luckily told someone, and I went to the hospital, and I met amazing people. Like, as soon as you open up, like, I swear, like, doors open, and it's just amazing. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I've met so many wonderful people, and maybe I was just blinded before because I was feeling so much hatred, but you just have to let your heart open up and just let people in, because you'll never know who you might run into. You might run into, like, someone that changes your life, and you gotta change your life too. You gotta love yourself, because you're the only person in the whole entire world that's like you. No one else is ever gonna be like you. No one's ever gonna be able to understand you 100%, but there are gonna be people that care. So, yeah, I guess that's all I got to say, is that you're special and you're a superstar. Everybody is a superstar, and someone always has something to offer the world, no matter what you might think. It's a delusion, because everyone's different and everyone has something to offer. I mean, it's just different. You can't, like, I don't like what people do a lot, I think, is compare themselves to other people, and that's not fair to yourself or the other person, because you're different people. No matter how much you might relate to them, comparing yourself to them is absolutely not okay, because everyone is different. Everyone looks different, everyone acts different, everyone thinks differently. So to compare yourself to someone else is not fair. And that you need to understand that you are who you are, and being yourself is absolutely okay, even though I might not agree with it, or the person that lives across the street might not be okay with it. Just love yourself, and as long as you feel like you're doing something worthwhile, or worthwhile for yourself, or worthwhile for the entire world. I mean, you don't have to save the world, but just do what makes you happy. Because ultimately, like, you can't let other people dictate what you think is good or anything like that. You just gotta look within yourself. I always tell people, what's your unicorn? I'm always really silly and ask them, what's your unicorn? What's it look like? You have to, like, close your eyes and, like, just imagine, like, a unicorn inside your heart. And what does it look like, and what makes it happy? So, yeah, I'm here for you. No matter who you are, what you look like, or anything like that. I'm here for you, and I really do care, and I want to help people, because I don't want people to feel like I have felt. So, I mean, people have always bullied me, and I mean, it's never gotten really bad where people have, like, hit me or anything like, well, I did get pushed one time, but I was taking down Prop 8 signs, and that wasn't okay either. I was acting out of anger, and someone retaliated, and some guy came out of a car and pushed me to the ground and yelled at me, and it was really bad. But that's the only time someone's ever gotten violent with me. But people have always teased me, like, are you gay, blah, 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 and I'm like, no. And then I just built up so much anger after a while that I just was angry towards other people and the whole entire world, and then I mean, when you're negative, you attract negative people, and when you're positive, you really attract positive people. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say. I'm here for you, and just take care of yourself, please, because you're important.